Hello all my beautiful sisters from those other misters. Welcome to my Project 50 Pan update number 7. Holy moly, we are really getting through this year. So I've got a couple of empties. Let's start with them because that's what I always do. Inoxa Skin Perfecting Pore Vanishing Cream. So this is a silicone based primer type product and it fills in pores. Now I have gigantic pores, so I basically focused on using this every day that I did my makeup. My cat is under my bed. What are you doing? Stop making noise. Stop it. She's just woken up, so she's all like, let me get into the things that have changed since last night. So I used this every day that I did my makeup because I really just wanted to get it out. I'm done. I'm done. So I was up here and it's gone. Because I have quite large pores, I was able to use quite a bit of this. It does fill pores, like I can't deny that. I just find silicone products for me mess up the longevity of my foundation. It's like once my oils start to come through and it mixes with the silicone, it just like destroys everything. So it's just not a product for me. I think if you have dry or normal skin, you may very well love this product. So I don't think it's a bad product. It just doesn't work for me based on my skin type. So not one that I would buy again, but you know, it's done. So I'm not mad. MAC Paint and Polish lip pencil in the shade Mojo Maker. So I finished this one off. It's all gone. Very good. This is, I really love these guys. These are great. So this is like a nude brown, warm brown shade. They're glossy. They're very comfortable to wear. They don't last a long time on the lips, but they are hydrating, which is really nice. It's not just like, you know, a sticky gloss that sits on your lips. It actually like hydrates your lips while you wear it. So I really enjoyed that. I have another one in the project and I'm enjoying that as well. I don't think I would buy these simply because I have so many lip products in my stash. Like if I don't buy lip products for the next 10 years, I'll still have way too many lip products in my stash. Of course they'll all go bad, but I have too many lip products, so I don't want to buy anymore, basically. So yeah, not a bad product. Definitely, if you like glossy lip colors and you're a fan of MAC, these are, like, I would recommend these. I like them. I think they're a nice, like, sheer, comfortable to wear lip product. And finally, I have my last two Chi Chi perfumes. So the first one I finished was Tutti Frutti. This one didn't have too much left in it. I just focused on using that up. This is sweet and sort of tangy. The other one is coconut and lime. This one I had a bit more to get through. It was up there, but not much. And this one is kind of, again, it's sweet and tangy, but it's also got like a creaminess of coconut. Chi Chi perfumes, I actually think they're really fucking good for what they are. They have pretty long, like, or pretty good longevity when it comes to wearing. They're very strong scents, but I do find that they all have a common denominator, and that is that they're very sweet. So if you're not into like a sweet fragrance, and they're also kind of like, you know, sweet artificial fragrances. Like to me, they almost smell like lollies. It's the sort of thing you would want to eat. So if that's not what you're into, then, you know, I wouldn't recommend these. But if you do love like sweet scents that, you know, make you want to like eat lollies, then you might love these. So look, I didn't hate them. I probably wouldn't buy them again simply because I do have a lot of perfumes, and I think, you know, there's always something new coming out, and I'd be more inclined to add something different to my collection than to repurchase like a large one of these or one of their mini sets. I know they do 2 mini sets. They do this set, which had, I don't know, 7 or 8 perfumes year round, and then I think they have another set that they bring out at Christmas, or it's only available on their website, something like that. So they're my empties all done. Let's move on to progress of my other products. So this is the one that I'm most annoyed that I didn't finish. It is the Makeup Helper Powder. Look at that. Wait, where are we? I'm all backwards. Look at that tiny bit of product. So I did repress this and I was hoping to finish it. This is like not even one use. I did debate just like smushing it all over my face today, but it's too much. So I'll probably just use that to set under my eyes. It'll be like, you know, maybe 3 or 4 days worth of under eye setting, and it'll be done, but I am annoyed that I didn't manage to finish it. Bourjois 123 Perfect CC Cream. So I've made a tiny bit of progress on this, but I keep forgetting to use it. This is the sort of foundation or base product that I like to wear on days where like I'm not doing anything crazy. I don't need my makeup to last a long time. But I still want to wear makeup for whatever reason. And I find that instead of reaching for this, I constantly keep reaching for like my Shu Uemura Cushion Compact, or like the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. I keep forgetting about this. And it's not a bad product. Like, I genuinely really enjoy this. So it's just like, it's not imprinted in my brain to like remember to use it. So I feel like I need to put this somewhere else other than with my Project Pan stuff, because it just seems to get lost in there. I don't understand why, but anyway, I did manage to use it a couple of times, which is good. But yeah, I feel like if I had actually worn this as much as I wore the Shu Uemura foundation or the Urban Decay foundation, this would have been done. So I'm kind of kicking myself. Oh, this I'm so happy about. Estee Lauder Double Wear in 1W Light. This is a compact concealer. I hit pan, guys. I hit pan. So I've been using my foundation brush to like swirl my foundation brush in there, and then I like go over my eyelids if I am doing my eye makeup before I do my base. Otherwise I just use a foundation to like even out the like the eyelids. And yeah, I went in with my brush one day and I swirled it around and I had a fuckload of pan. It wasn't quite this big, but it was big. I didn't realize how close I was to hitting pan. So that was a really exciting moment for me, and it gives me the drive to like keep going. I think I'm gonna start working at like, you know, working one edge away and see how much I can get through this month, and then yeah, move my way around until it's all gone. But that's great. Very excited about that. Colourpop Brow Gel in Blondie, or Brow Colour they call it. So this is not going to look any different to you guys, but I know it is different. So in July, basically what I do with this product is I take a little bit of this and a little bit of an Anastasia Dip Brow that is too dark for me. This one's too light, Dip Brow too dark. I mix them together. It makes a really nice colour that like suits my natural hair growth or hair color. So through July I noticed that I'd run out of the like mixed color, and I added in some more Dip Brow, mixed it up again. So I'm getting there, but the problem is as I use stuff up, I'm then adding product back in. So it's really slow going. I won't finish this year. I know I won't, based off like how much I've managed to get through this year, but I'm enjoying it. It's fine. It's, you know, like I know it's going to get to a point where I'm like tired of using the same brow product over and over and over, and I do switch it up every now and then, but yeah, look, it'll be with me for the rest of the year, and I'll assess the situation come December. Australis Makeup Finishing Spritz. So I made a little bit of progress. I didn't use this that much. This was kind of like the bourgeois product. I kept forgetting about it, even though it's, you know, it's quite big. It should be within my line of sight when I'm going through my Project Pan box, but I don't know, I just keep forgetting about it. But the progress that I have for the few times that I did use it, I'm very happy with. So I think if I use this a bit more regularly, I should have quite good progress next month. Just got to remember to use it. In terms of how I feel about the product, I actually don't really mind it. I've had this sitting in my drawer for a long time, and you know, I'd use very little of it. And I think the only reason that I don't like it and I wouldn't buy it again is because it's one of those sprays that when you spray it on your face and like you'll get it, you know, on your clothes or something, or on your chest, it's kind of sticky while it's drying, and I don't really like that feeling. It's kind of gross. But in terms of like just a setting spray that sort of brings your base back to life after it's been powdered, it's fine. Like, it works well. It's a, you know, an affordable option for a setting spray, and I don't think it's bad. It's just, you know, it's not my fave. Nail polishes. So I have OPI Lincoln Park After Dark, and I didn't actually mark these when I introduced them last month. But I did use this one a few times. You won't be able to see the mark, but it's down here. So there's really not much in there. I reckon if I painted my toenails with this and maybe like one application on my hands, it'd be gone. So that's the goal this month. Not hard to achieve. And then I have, it's from the James Bond collection. I can't remember what it's called. This one is Live and Let Die. OPI Live and Let Die from the James Bond collection. Again, I only used this twice, and I forgot to mark it when I introduced it, but I am about here on the bottle. So that one's got a few more applications in it. Yeah, I'll try to use them. In July, I was doing gel manicures a lot because I was busy, and my nail polish, like, I put nail polish on and it chips within like 12 hours. So it wasn't smart for me to wear traditional nail polish last month. I mostly went with gel manicures, just so I didn't have to worry about state of my fingernails. Then we have these sort of things that I keep in a cup. Alright, let's start with the Revved Up Paint and Polish lip pencil from MAC. Tiny bit of progress on this. Tiny bit. I didn't use it all that much. I don't know why. I suppose it did sit in my bag for like well over a week and I kind of forgot about it. But it's a beautiful color. I love it. It's kind of like a peachy shade. And it adds the softest tint to your lips. So this is the sort of thing, like, I can apply this all day long, use it like a lip balm. There's no reason why I can't finish this in August. If I don't finish it, I'm fucking hopeless. Narciso Rodriguez for her. So I was up here and I'm now down here. This is nice. I've been wearing it since I finished the Chi Chi perfumes. I do forget to use it because I'm not instinctively looking for this product because it has sat in my project pan since January and I've never touched it until this month. So it's, yeah, my brain's not really thinking to look in the project pan box anymore since I finished the Chi Chi ones. I keep reaching for perfumes off my shelf, so yeah, but this is another one that, like, if I don't finish it in August, there's something seriously wrong with me. Okay, the pencils. So I have the Inoxa, transparent lip pencil. It has a sharpener on the end, so that's what that whoa was about. not much left. Not much at all. I feel like I made pretty good progress on this, and I think if I focus on this the way that I did in July, it'll be done for sure. I have the MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil. Tiny bit of progress, wasn't really focusing on it, but I used it a couple of times. The next one is the LA Girl Glide On Gel Pencil in Paradise Purple. This one does have a little bit of progress as well. It's just, look, it's a good product. They're very pigmented, they go on smoothly, and they have really good wear time, but I am getting sick of this. I'm getting sick of it, and I don't really want to use it. So yeah, I am struggling a little bit with it. The progress, like the numbers of the project pan at the moment, a total of 62 products have been focused on. 7 of those have been thrown away over the whole project, and 33 have been finished. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's more than 50% of my total project pan items actually finished. So I'm really happy with that, and we've just started August, so like I'm happy. I'm pumped. I also want to update my low buy, which I feel is going, it's good, but it's not as good as I wanted it to be. This month I did buy 2 products. I picked up the Luminescent Eye Shade in Soul from Chantecaille. It's so expensive. This is a little bit like Stylishly Merry with the pink gold color shift. It's a duochrome. $70 from Mecca, and when I saw it, I was like, okay. I've had so many people message me and say, like, there's a Stylishly Merry available here, like on eBay or this resale site or whatever. And I look at it and it's like $50 US and then $20 US shipping or something like that. And I thought, it's actually not ridiculous for me to spend $70 on this eyeshadow to essentially replace Stylishly Merry, because that's what I would be paying plus some anyway. Now this actually is kind of different to Stylishly Merry. This has a completely different formula. It's also not like a base color with a shift. It's actually like micro sparkle, all like pushed together basically. So when you put this on, it I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe other than saying it's like micro shimmer. It's not your typical eyeshadow. When you apply this dry, it really doesn't, like, it doesn't stick. It looks like a really soft wash of sparkle. I apply it wet or over a sticky base like a concealer or a glitter glue. I'm wearing it today. I don't know how well you'll see it on camera, but then you can get like a really nice intensity with it. But the only reason you're getting that intensity is because more of the sparkly bits are sticking to your eyes. If you don't get them to stick, the intensity just isn't there. So yeah, it's not a traditional eyeshadow. This is like micro sparkle that's all like packed together. It's very interesting. I do love it. It's fucking beautiful. So I don't regret it. It's my first Chantecaille product as well. So there we go. The other item I purchased was the Ray Morris Invisible Mattifier because I'm very curious about it. So you can see there, it's completely transparent. This is, I suspected that this would be a solid silicone product. That's exactly what it is. It's not a powder at all. It is a solid silicone, and when you like put it on your face, it feels like a powder. So it feels like a finely milled powder on your skin. Okay, so the problem with this product, the problems that I have with this product is, like I said earlier, my skin doesn't get along so well with silicones. Sometimes they break me out. The the Inoxa one that never broke me out, which was fine, but some do. So I wish that the ingredient list was fully available before I purchased this, because I would have looked at it and gone, okay, there's 6 types of silicone in here and that's it, and I'm not gonna buy it. So yeah, I don't know, I'm a bit annoyed about that. This is an 80 Australian dollar product, but now that I have it, I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to use it as a primer, I'm going to use it as a setting powder, I'm going to use it on its own during the day, see how I feel about it. The only time I've used it is putting it over already set foundation that was starting to look greasy, and it started to like lift the foundation. So for that, it's a no-go. But yeah, I don't know. I have not used this enough to know how I feel about it. But at this point, I do think that this is not a product that's going to sit in my everyday makeup kit. So my numbers for my low buy, as of the end of July, I had like an allowance of 14 products, and up to now I have purchased 12. I really want to curb my spending because I know that once Christmas comes around, there's going to be a lot of things that I want to buy. So my options are to stop buying things and build up a nice big allowance for December or November and December, or blow out my low buy by the end of the year, which I don't really want to do. The whole point is to, you know, curb the spending, and it's hard. Like the Chantecaille eyeshadow, you know, when I saw it, I was like, I want that, I'm gonna buy it. The Ray Morris thing, I was like so intrigued by. So hopefully brands don't bring out things that I'm like, I want that, or I'm intrigued by that, because that will make my life much easier. Looking back on my whole low buy, because I've got like a list here going on, I think my only like massive regret purchases are actually the Laura Mercier powders. So is it the Universal powder? Okay, yeah, it's the Universal powder that I really like. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I put it on my skin and everything looks disgusting. It's like I put it on my skin and all of my foundation and concealer starts to gather and do fucking weird shit. Like, it's gross. Massive regret purchase. I'm never going to use that product. For me, it is a crappy product that crapped me off. Like, I'm actually getting really annoyed just thinking about it. I'm like, fuck you, expensive powder. How could you be so shitty? And then there is the translucent powder, which I don't mind, but I don't love. I've got cheaper drugstore powders that I think work just as effectively. So, you know, they were 2 items that I just don't really love. And if I could go back and like change any of my purchases, if I could redo my low buy, I wouldn't buy those products because I don't care for them that much. Alright guys, so that is it for my Project 50 Pan update number 7 and my low buy update for July. I'll be back in a month with another update on this stuffs, but in the meantime, hopefully I'll have some other content out. Yeah, hopefully. Anyway guys, feel free to leave your comments about the Project Pan, your low buys, anything. Like if you're doing a low buy and you regret any of your purchases that you've made this year, let me know. And also let me know about the purchases that you made on your low buy that you are just so fucking glad that you made. Like everything from the Vlada collection that I purchased the drops and I purchased the highlighter, or one of the highlighters. I am still so happy about those purchases. The Chantecaille, look, If this was like $20 cheaper, I'd be fucking over the moon about it. But because it was $70 for 2 grams of product, I'm like, you're expensive. You're so expensive. But it's not a regret because I do like the product and it is still like, it's unique to my collection. Okay, I just had a phone call and I don't know if I outroed this video. So just in case I didn't, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.